And speaking of state roads this morning, the Texas Department of Transportation wants you to share the road. They're kicking off a campaign to encourage drivers to be more aware of motorcycles as they become increasingly popular. This morning, Octavio Sainz joins us to explain. Thanks so much for being here with us this morning.
Good morning. Thank you very much for the invitation, Victoria.
And you know, motorcycles are quickly becoming a very, very popular method of transportation.
Yeah.
One, they can save gas sometimes, and two, just people like them. So why is it so important for us to share our roads with
motorcyclists? Because we're looking at the month of May. It's May where we look at Motorcycle Awareness Month, and we look at the numbers. Everything we do at TxDOT has to do with numbers. In 2013, we saw an increase of 494 deaths, motorcycle deaths, compared to 470 from the year 2012. So what does that mean? That means it's critical that everybody that drives any type of vehicle is aware of that they need to share the road, and to use our slogan, look twice for motorcycles. And by sharing the road, we mean using those mirrors, giving motorcycles enough space, and just being aware of your surroundings and being a conscious driver.
Is it more like, well, let me ask you this, motorcyclists,
Sure.
Are they more likely to perish in an accident because they are not protected like a person in a vehicle would be?
Of course, yeah, of course. I mean, you got those safety characteristics in a vehicle that are non-existent in a motorcycle. And not only that, but there's the Texas law, a motorcyclist that has a valid license does not need to have a helmet. Now, safety is always a priority at TxDOT, so we highly encourage wearing a helmet. Half of those fatalities did not wear a helmet. There is rules for people that want to drive a motorcycle and do not want to drive use a helmet. You got to be 21. You got to have insurance policy that covers any injuries for motorcycle accidents, and you have to go through a safety course. And again, we highly encourage using a helmet.
Any kind of, you know, protective gear. And I think that one of the big things that people will tell you, and like I said last hour, you have those motorcyclists that are zipping in and out of traffic, and they're going at high rates of speed. So what can you do when you see somebody like that on the road that's reckless?
Whenever you see a reckless driver, one thing is that the driver himself or herself needs to be acutely aware of what's going on. Be aware of your surroundings. So what is to do? Well, give them enough space. Let them go if they need to go, and if it's something that's, you know, it's potentially hazardous to the safety of the public, you can call police.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here with us this morning. We appreciate your time. There's going to be more information on the Share Your Road campaign on valleycentral.com a little later. Mary?